everyone, welcome to another episode of Inside Home Built Workshop. I think I've had 2 videos come out since the last Inside Home Built Workshop update. One of them was the pencil sharpener box, the secret pencil sharpener box that I built and my daughter helped us paint it up. That thing's really cool. It came out really well. I still haven't found the perfect location to get that mounted inside the house, but as soon as I find that spot, a couple screws, we're done. Good. And then also I had the glass wine bottle guitar slide and drinking glass video. That one came out. Funny story about that one. So I built that about a week or so ago, and already I need to do another one. Why? Because the slide, it's lost. I don't know why. I cannot keep a slide around the house for anything. I've had several metal ones, they're gone. Pretty sure I've had another glass one before. I have no idea where that is. And the one that I just made, poof, vanished. Can't find it. I have searched the shop. Thought maybe I left it out here since I did the video. It's not out here. Searched all over the house. I have no idea where it went. I think maybe a certain little one may have borrowed it and now does not remember where it is. I don't know if that's the case or not, but at this point, it's about the only thing I can come up with. That thing's gone. I'm bummed out. I was wanting to use that and I can't find it. So, well, I guess that means I'm gonna have to make some more. Luckily, it's not hard to do. It just takes a few minutes. Most of your time spent with that is in sanding and making sure the edges are nice and smooth. And it's a fun project. If you've never used a glass cutter, one of these little glass cutters, they're amazing how well that works. This is really my first time using one. I've messed around with them before, but there's really nothing to it. The little blade on the top, it's not even a blade. I have no idea what that is, if it's some kind of a stone or what. If you guys know a little bit more about this, leave a comment down in the description. I have no idea how it works, but they just work really well. The hardest part is keeping everything nice and even as you're scoring around the bottle. That's why I did the tape on that. At least gives me something to kind of go along and help me scribe that line a little bit straighter. It's not really scribe, I guess it's more of a score, but pretty cool. And these things are cheap too, so if you've been wanting to mess around with something with glass, that's an easy project. Even if you're not making a slide or something, give it a try. You can make some drinking glasses out of it anyway. It's fun to play with. I've also had several people comment saying, no, you actually made 3 things out of that bottle. I've got the slide from the top, the cup from the bottom, and the middle section where it tapers into the neck of the glass. That would be a glass funnel. I never thought about that. That would be great to keep around, as long as I don't break it. That'd be great to use for finishes and stuff like that, because it's not going to react to chemicals and it'd be really easy to clean up. What an awesome idea. So to those of you that suggested that be a funnel, big old thumbs up to you. Thank you. It's a great idea. Unfortunately, I did not keep that piece around, so I will the next time I make a new slide. I've got to come up with a wine bottle or some kind of a bottle first, but as soon as I do, I'm going to have a glass funnel to use. Have you noticed in the last video or 2 I've played around with some overhead camera shots, and that's actually done with my phone. I've made a little mount overhead that I can snap my phone into, and that's just using the pocket clip, the belt clip that comes with the OtterBox case. I never use the pocket clip. I just don't like them. I don't want a phone on my side. So I can just take my phone, snap it into place. I can launch the camera, adjust it where I need it, and there you go. Now I got a 2-camera view. I got the other camera over there, and I got this one now. Also recording in 1080 HP. Kind of gives a different angle. The hard part that I'm finding is actually editing this stuff when it comes together. Right now I've just got the 2 clips that I sync up in my video editing software, and then from there I have to edit one clip versus the other, which one I need. Now apparently a lot of video editing software has a multicam mode for 2 or I don't know, maybe more video cameras. I know, like Adobe Premiere, which I do not use. I use Sony Vegas, the Pro version. I forget which version, 12 or 13, or I don't know what it is. I think maybe they just came out with 14. I think that might be what it is. But talking with a good friend of mine who is a video producer, said that there's a pretty good chance that it may have a multicam mode. So I got to play around with that a little bit. Hopefully I can get that figured out and make this a little bit easier. So let me know what you think of this kind of second angle. Kind of gives an overhead view. I do have a couple more of these bendy things. It's almost like a microphone stand. I've got 2 or 3 more of these. Kind of handy. I might make some more kind of different mounts and stuff. You can bend it any which way and it works pretty well. So I will be experimenting with the multicam editing. I'm just trying to get some different ideas, some different angles, different takes on some of the projects, and add a little bit more stuff, more value added to the content, I guess you might say. So again, let me know what you think. If you kind of like the different views, I might look at getting like an action cam, a GoPro, or something like that to mount in place of that phone, and maybe get a little bit better footage. But so far, the few clips that I've used the overhead for, yeah, it's not that bad. It's definitely usable footage. Of course, like any other video, lighting is really key, especially with a smartphone, because their camera is just so small. I don't think it lets in enough light. So the more light you have, I think the better it's going to turn out. So thanks a lot, guys, for watching this update. Let me know what kind of stuff you might want to see in these Inside Home Built Workshop episodes, and give me some ideas, some different stuff that you might want to check out, and some different things I can show you. Again, this is not intended to be projects. It is made specifically just to show you some behind the scenes stuff, kind of what I got going on, things I'm working on, and kind of just what's happening in between some of the builds. Just kind of keeping you guys up to date and in the loop. So that being said, thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next episode of Inside Home Built Workshop.